Kong is definitely the underdog heading into his match with the Big G for Godzilla vs. Kong. And one main reason for that underdog status is Godzilla's main attack, his atomic breath. In their Showa matchup, King Kong feared the atomic breath until he realized that it wasn't as bad as it looked. But in the Legendary universe, we already know that Kong can be burnt when he was younger. Now that he's grown up to Godzilla size, I'm betting that his fire and atomic breath resistance has increased greatly. But just in case, Kong's got an axe to grind. And it's not just a hacking weapon. This axe is special, and it has the ability to absorb atomic breath, effectively taking away Godzilla's main offensive move. But what could this axe be made of, and why is it so special? We'll surely know more about it when the film is out, but for now, let's take a look at all there is to know so far about Legendary Kong's mighty axe. So we actually heard about the idea that Kong may carry an axe quite a while back. The make of the weapon has changed, but the idea of Kong using those opposable thumbs to hold onto an axe was there early on. According to rumors online, there are concept art images of a stone axe that's made for Kong. I'm not sure if the concept images showed this, but the word was that the axe was made by the Iwi tribe for Kong, perhaps a gift on him achieving King Kong status. We'll have to wait for the Godzilla vs. Kong art book to confirm this. However, with the release of the Playmates and SH Monster Arts figures and the eventual trailer, we now know that the axe is not made of stone. And to be honest guys, I'm really glad that it's not stone. I mean, stone, it would just break before hurting Godzilla. Or any other Titan for that matter. Luckily for Kong though, this axe would be made of much sturdier stuff, as it appears to have a handle that is made of bone. But a bone this size couldn't have come from a normal animal. This has to be the bone of a Titan. And more appropriately, it looks like the leg bone of a Titan. One can imagine the durability of a Titan femur. In humans, the femur is the strongest bone. It likely is in Titans too, making this thing one hell of a weapon. And that's just its base. So what is the axe head made of, and what would give it the ability to absorb atomic breath? Well, as it turns out, the axe head seems to be made of a dorsal spine of either Godzilla himself or one of his relatives, Dagon perhaps. Even the bone handle could have come from Dagon. Imagine how much it has to piss off Godzilla to be attacked and have your ultimate weapon nullified by the remains of your own relative, and possibly your own dorsal spine. We haven't seen disrespect like this since Kiryu, the Millennium Godzilla, was made from the original Godzilla skeleton. This wouldn't even be the first time Godzilla has lost his dorsal spine. In the Aftershock comic, the Muto Prime shattered those spines, causing him to grow them back, Showa style, for King of the Monsters. If Kong didn't get the axe handle from Dagon, where else could it have come from? Well, to be honest, any number of Titans. But Kong would have access to various Titan remains at the site or sites of the Titan War that's mentioned in the lead up to Godzilla vs. Kong. The trailer even mentions the Titan War, saying that Godzilla and Kong are its last survivors. I could easily see Kong scavenging up some parts to make his axe here. Other theories on the handle's origins are that it could have come from one of Rodan's relatives, or perhaps some other fire-based Titan. This is due to the axe handle having a strange red glowing effect sometimes. We don't know what causes it. The axe head glows blue from atomic breath, and it's not known if the red handle glow is related. Its size makes me rule out Rodan as a source, and the fact that Rodan wouldn't have a leg bone like this. Well, regardless of where it came from, I'm still curious about that red energy. Could it be from the power source down in the Hollow Earth, the one that's responsible for the Titans themselves? Another possible idea for the axe's glow is that Monarch or even Apex has done something to it, some kind of energy experiment that upgraded it. After all, this is a world where a technological marvel like Mechagodzilla could exist. Another possibility is that the bone handle is from a Muto. They have that red energy to them, shown in their eyes and faces, their EMP blasts, and in their cocoons. In the novelization, and in an early film draft, the Mutos could even use this energy to weaken or even stop altogether Godzilla's ability to use his atomic breath. It's obvious in the film that Godzilla can still use the atomic breath around Muto's, but we don't know if the effect is weakened any. Either way, the red glow seen in Muto's could link to the axe's red glow. Who knows? We'll have to wait for the movie to find out. As for the axe head, we see from the trailer that it doesn't merely absorb atomic breath. In this scene where Kong is jumping with the axe at Godzilla, we see that Godzilla should be able to just aim lower and blast Kong away. But instead, it's like the breath is almost drawn to the axe head. And to be honest, this could make some sense. We don't actually know how legendary Godzilla's breath attack is created, built up, and unleashed from inside him exactly. We have ideas that electromagnetism is involved, but the specifics are unknown. But we do know that Godzilla's dorsal spines light up blue as he's getting ready to unleash the attack. Well, what if these spines are what is storing the power as it builds from within, to the level that he wants to dish out? If something like this is true, I could imagine the same spines being able to absorb or even draw in that blast. More importantly, this setup would also allow for the buildup of power in the axe to be released, which we see right as the trailer clip ends, where the axe collides with Godzilla, giving off a blinding flash of light. With this axe, Kong can not only stop the atomic breath, but he can deal it back onto Big G, weaponized. So what do you guys think about Kong's axe? Is there something I missed about it? Do you agree with my thoughts or any of the theories that I put forth here? I personally love the idea of the axe. Apes use tools, so why not Kong, especially when he's going up against the king of the monsters? Let's discuss this down below. And as always guys, thanks for watching. Your likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions go a long way towards helping the channel grow. Take care, and I hope to see you next time.